check out the newest summer games on YouTube?
How about this, Emma? Why don't we check out the newest video games at Summer Game Fest at YouTube Theater?
Yay!
Thanks for clicking on the video. And here on our Mimic, we are at YouTube Theater. It is June 6, 2025, and it's Summer Game Fest time. It's going to have a presentation within of the newest video games coming out, as well as some live special guests. We'll see all the excitement within with my daughter. Welcome to the channel where we munch on multiple nerdy things, from board games to Dungeons and Dragons, comic books to toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and for the joyous summer months of June and July, we're going to do a pair of authentic TSR D&D products. I'll put a link down below how you could win this awesome prize. If you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry you missed out. You could click our main channel page for our current giveaway. And if you do enjoy the video you're about to watch, hopefully consider hitting that like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out on the channel. Thank you for watching. Emma, isn't this place very pretty?
Yeah.
All right, we made it inside, Emma. What's our seat?
Seat 1, I think.
Yeah? What section?
E.
E for what?
E for Emma.
All right, Emma, when you run inside, let's go check it out. Oh, Emma, they got some pinball machines here. Want to check out the pinball machines? No? All right, what else they got? They got some concessions here. Got the logo for the show, I suppose. Summer Game Fest. Oh, there's another pinball machine off in the corner, Missy. All right, Emma, let's check out this pinball machine. It's free play. Got it going? This is the Jurassic Park pinball machine. And they have scattered other machines around the reception area. Pretty cool. You lost the ball? That's okay, try again. I haven't seen this board before. Like there's some Raptor over there, the T-Rex. What else they have here? Oh, for some reason there's some balls stuck there. Is that supposed to be like that?
Yes, it is.
Yeah? All right. Ready to go inside, Missy? Whoa. Very cool looking. All right, Emmy.
Thanks, Ash.
Hold on, let me catch up with my daughter here. Okay, you're gonna be in row E. Seat 1 and 2, Missy.
Les plus belles annonces sont celles qu'on découvre en vrai.
Take a look around. Pretty neat. Think we're right here, Emma? Probably. I trust you. Yeah, E.
And 1.
1 and 2. All right.
Daddy, guess what?
Yeah, what?
This place has more seats than a regular movie theater.
Yeah, it is definitely humongous. And you saw that from outside. So, pretty nifty seats. And we'll wait for the show to start.
Every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025. Now, the list includes a beloved franchise that's sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semi-Work in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from San earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
You think you're the Harbinger? You might be.
About that, Emma?
That was unnecessarily violent.
Yeah, that definitely was not Kirby.
It's gonna look great. We got lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage. Summer Game Fest, a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima! Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released DS1.
コロナを体験したと
Everyone experienced the
体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか
I wanted to show something new connection
考えていただきたい
after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Who's that person?
We'll find out.
They're like the guy who made the game.
Oh yes, that was the special.
Famous?
Yes.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
cutscene, we saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
In DS2, it's a very important character, Neil and Lucy. I can't really say because it will be spoilers, but you saw the cancer mark on both of their hands. So they have this deep connection and reveals throughout the story. And last time in DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Max. And of course, by story, he will not be in DS2. But this time, Neil will be playing like the role that Max did for DS2 this time. And Cliff was a very popular character, but I think we have to kind of top that character. So Luca Marinetti was a great actor, and I think he was great. He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character Neil too. Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers. That's what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. We'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that we've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene of Neil. So hope you will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I saw no war, but war found me.
Surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time. behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi is...
Oh no, he's here, and
Thank you, David. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossword is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future traveling, which you can walk in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platforms. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the traveling.
You gotta go craft. One go left. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
For some, it heals.
Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Cross beware, Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who will bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them.
Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look. Of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000,000,000 suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? They said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Part 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recorded?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know, I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we only just started to see it?
Set in the atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. A new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2. Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Song Spring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
My goodness.
Alright, you little sack of fuzzy shit, show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy! Oh my god!
Attaboy. Eat bread, crack, burn, throw the carbo. This man ain't gonna be itself. I've been taking dumps in here all day. Tap, tap, tap.
That looks pretty cool, huh?
Muppets?
It looks like Muppets.
You see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics, I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quest to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while, their recent tech tests proved that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mystery surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Settle into a slow rest.
congrats to Embark Studios. Alright Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true meat of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
That looks fantastic, right?
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella. Don't always look out for people around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to teach them a lesson. Remind them of their obligations. Peace is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means every day. If this is how it wants it, this is how it will be. The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity. Do you wish to commit to this family? Enzo! We gotta get away! When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
What do you think about that? Cool? Thumbs up?
Summer Game Fest. I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. some with squirrel suits, thank you, some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters, and while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Woo!
Of great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most radical team of adventurers the land has ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Puppet to save the city of crack from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement too. wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes, coming soon.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Breastline Entertainment. Now's action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Crew, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
This is the epitome of sport. They're splitting survivors and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't dodge! And to complete the comeback, he's going to try. Big shoot! He gets the kill! Now that's how you portal! They're not done yet! They got one! They got another! They're going to do it!
studio in Japan.
When a song in my heart, ever since we've been alone, I'm feeling blue. Let's
Got a name? Marco? Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Shana. 俺が知りてえよ。
Set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, a brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Yes?
My office.
Coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Runwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
This August, the Gamescom will also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to
You kept that so secret.
very top secret. Okay. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch, and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to be it for Summer Game.
That's it, Emma. That was a long show, huh? Ready to go home? We are done with the show, and we are now taking a walk outside the grounds. There is a lake of sorts here, and I think the airport's pretty close by. You can see an airplane landing there. Anyways, that has been our look at the Summer Game Fest at YouTube Theater. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed that crowd reaction there, especially at the end with a new Resident Evil game announcement. That was fantastic. So thanks for watching once again, and keep on adventuring out there.